cancellations brought to you by Dale's Tire. Now here's Kevin Mooney, brought to you by Gering Civic Center.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. Our guest today on News Extra is Dr. Paul Ragone from the Animal Health Center. And if you don't know where that is, it's just west of town on Highway 26. And he's got a little project coming up here in another week or so in conjunction with Tales of Love. It's World Spay Day. And Doc, first of all, this has been going on for what, about 20 years now?
Yes, this is the 19th year that it's been in existence.
That's pretty good. And Doris Day, you were telling me, started this? And
yes, the Doris Day Animal League, which is a nonprofit she started for animal welfare, came up with the idea in the early 90s to bring awareness to the pet overpopulation problem. So she set aside a day in February where veterinarians would reduce spay-neuter prices as an incentive for people to get their pets spayed or neutered.
all right, for you young people out there listening, Doris Day, if you haven't seen a movie of Doris Day's, she was a very accomplished actress back in the, 40s, 50s,
yes.
60s, something like that.
Before my time.
Yes. Well, it was around
Slightly.
my time.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the situation there. So we mentioned discounted neutering and spaying. This will occur on February 28th at your place at the Animal Health Shelter from about Animal Health Center from about 8:30 to 5. How much a reduction?
We reduced normal spay-neuter prices by 20% for the day. Pre-registration is required because we get so many animals signed up for it that we want to have some sort of organization. But that's the deal. It's 20% off the normal spay-neuter price.
All right. Both February 28th and also you have another day, March 1st, that you do this, right?
Yes. The official World Spay Day is February 28th, but we extend it throughout the week to accommodate EWC veterinary technician students because they also take part in this.
And they're very important, right?
Very important, yes. They lend a big hand. They come over from Torrington, and there's about 18 on Tuesday and then another 18 on Thursday. And they help, we give them exposure to real world clinic situation, but they give us tremendous help in with patient care.
Yeah, and they get to experience what's going on, and that's not something that's easy to do in the vet tech world, is it? If you're going to school.
No, I think anytime you go to school, it's hard to get real world experience, but particularly in veterinary medicine, in a situation where you're doing high numbers of spay neuters, surgeries.
Yeah. Okay. So they get to kind of get involved in that, and it's very good. Now, last year, the numbers you had is amazing. Explain how many you did.
Well, last year, 2011, we did 281 surgeries.
That's an incredible number.
Yes. I've been doing this 18 years now. And in the beginning, I would do maybe 5 or 6. But I was by myself then. Now we have 3 veterinarians and all the EWC tech students. So we still can't do them all in one day, but we're willing to do as many as sign up.
Yeah. 280 though. Boy, you guys are extremely busy for a couple of days.
Yeah, we get tired. Your hands cramp a little.
Yeah, I'll bet. The overpopulation problem. I mean, it's a serious problem not only for the animals, but for the taxpayers as well as to how much it costs to keep a stray animal at the Humane Society.
It's huge, and I think it's a point that's often left out that people aren't aware of. But nationally, it's obviously it's in the hundreds of millions of animals. Locally, it's in the thousands. But if a stray is picked up and taken to the Humane Society, there's a fee involved. The Humane Society has to cover the costs. So the taxpayer pays, and just hypothetically, if they paid $100 for a 3-day stay, because it's a minimum 3-day stay at a shelter, and you take in 5,000 animals, that's $500,000 of taxpayer money. So the whole pet overpopulation is huge economically and emotionally, because if you take in 5,000 animals, you're not going to adopt them out. And so you end up euthanizing or killing a large percentage of those animals, and that's an emotional toll.
Yeah, it is, no question. And the fewer pets they have over at the Humane Society to take care of, over at the shelter, the better care they can give to those that they've got, right? And the better chances of adoption.
That's our hope, right? If we can decrease the flood of animals coming in, then we hope that they would have more time to work with the ones that are in there and get them adopted out.
Yeah. Okay. So if somebody wants to pre-register for this, how do they do it?
They call the Animal Health Center at 635-0116.
Okay. 635-0116. Give you a call. Try to give you a call a little bit ahead of time. I mean, we got a whole week here, so people ought to be thinking about it.
Yes. Cutoff date for registering is Monday, the 27th.
Okay, so you got a week from today. Get that call made. 635-0116.
Yes.
And give the Animal Health Center a call, and Dr. Ragone, and you've got people there to answer the phones, and they'll take care of it.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so be thinking about that. If you have a pet that needs to be neutered or spayed, this is the opportunity next week on World Spay Day, February 28th, and again on March 1st. All right, thanks, Doc. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, back to you, Dan.